I need you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to tell you. This is something that some of you have forgotten, and you just need a little reminder. The world is a mirror of everything that is going on inside of you. I'm going to say that one more time. The world around you is a mirror of everything going on inside of you. What do I mean, Janie? So, if you are consuming the news, on a daily basis. Your subconscious mind repeats on a loop what you are feeding it, and that becomes your dominant frequency. That then plays out in the world as a mirror, like a projector onto a screen. So if you are seeing fear and you are feeling fear inside of you and you're fearful because you are watching the news, your world is going to soon very much mirror that. My world doesn't mirror fear. It used to. It doesn't anymore. Why? Because I don't watch the news on a regular basis enough for it to repeat inside of my mind to put that invoke fear in me. That doesn't show up in my reality either, nor do those type of experiences. I'm going to give you another example. Men. If you're a feminine watching this and you keep feeding your mind with topics and content that will say all men are like this, all men are dirt, all men are filth, you watch the news with pedophilia and Epstein and like all of that stuff, that's going to infiltrate your mind to a level where you actually, once you repeat it enough times, that then becomes your belief system, that then becomes your dominant frequency, and guess what? You're going to project out into the world all types of disgusting men who do treat you that way, who do think certain things that way, who are disgusting pigs, right? But when you start to then do the opposite and you start feeding your mind with all men are beautiful, even if you don't believe it, and trust me, from someone who's come from that type of space, like I've done this with multiple areas of my life where you don't see that in your reality yet, but that is the work. The work entails you feeding your mind the stuff that you actually want to see mirrored into the world, and eventually over time, because your subconscious mind works on repetition and emotion, you have to feed your mind with the correct signals for it to change. Otherwise there's going to be no shift. You're going to do affirmations blindly without actually believing it to be true, because you believe the other side of it more, because that is your dominant frequency. You're not going to see the change. So you have to repeat until you actually believe it with that convicted energy of, yeah, this is the truth. There are good men in the world. There are good things that can happen. Whether this is in your business, if money is not coming to you, it's like, okay, well, how do you switch it to money flows to me every day, even when you don't believe it, until you do believe it so deeply that you know that no strategy can override your natural frequency of, I can just lay in bed and I know money will find me. And that is a possibility. That's why some people will come and tell you, oh, I just made money like this and it was just like luck. And then you get the other people who will be like, no, you have to work fucking hard for it. And it's like, no, you don't. You pick your beliefs, and then your beliefs create your world around you.